And we are live. Welcome to Annie's Flock Weekly Live. My name is Annie. And today's live, we're going to talk about toys. That's the topic that has been chosen from my Instagram poll and YouTube. So there's still no one on the live yet. So while I'm waiting to get some people on and get in the subject for today, let's talk quickly, quickly remind about the weekly live. I can't talk today. This is going to be interesting live. So every Saturday, at 10 a.m. Pacific time, I go live for half an hour, so from 10 to 10:30 with a topic that we discuss. I do post on my YouTube channel under the post tab, a poll with options of which topic you would want me to talk about. And you can vote. I usually post that around Thursday at the latest Friday morning. And I do the same thing on my Instagram story, Annie's Flock Instagram story. The link is in the description box of the live, and you can go vote there as well. If you subscribe, you'll see also the notification of that live, and you can press that little notify me and you get a notification when I go live. Anything else I have to say about this? I don't think so. Oh yeah, well, if you want to have the opportunity to ask questions live, be on the live. Otherwise, you'll be able to watch it in replay because I leave all my lives on my channel. All right, so let's start talking about toys for your parrots, your birds. What can I say first? Let's start with, why are we having our parrots, our pet birds, play with toys? And the reason why I want to talk about the why we're doing this is because it helps you to find the right toys for your parrots, in my opinion anyways. So there's different, and I have notes here so I have notes here so that I don't forget what I want to talk about, because there's a lot to talk about. And if you have questions, don't be shy to put it in the comment. If I see it, I'll answer it. Most likely questions regarding the topic if we have enough time, because I keep this only half an hour. Okay, so the first thing why you want to buy toys for your parrots, your pet bird, is you want to keep them busy. You don't want them to be bored. It's a natural behavior. So it's basically to mimic I'm talking about toys for your parrots or pet birds, how to choose them, what type of toys you want to what type of toys you want to purchase for them. So it's a natural behavior, and it mimics their natural behavior in nature. It's natural for them to destroy things. So especially if your parrot is kind of on the loose in the house, you don't want to have your parrots destroy your entire house. If you give them toys to destroy, they'll destroy those. It is a natural behavior for them to destroy stuff so that they can find food. This is how they find their food in the wild. So it mimics a natural behavior they have in the wild. So I brought up foraging. Actually, the last week live was about foraging, why it's so important to have your parrot forage. So yeah, it's a natural behavior. They forage, they destroy things to find food to eat in the wild. In captivity, that's usually not what we do. We just serve the food in a bowl, and here you go, that's your lunch. But keeping them busy and forage, Parrots are so intelligent, they have to use their brain, otherwise they get really, really bored. And another thing that's really good is that if you provide the right toys for your bird, I don't know if you can hear my budgies right now, but one of them is losing their mind. If you provide the right toy for your bird, it's going to trim the beak naturally. So instead of having to bring your bird to the vet to get their beak trimmed, it's just going to keep it healthy and trim naturally. But to do that, you have to provide the right toys. So let's get into how to find the right toys for your parrots, your pet bird. So if you think about why we're providing this to your bird, it's going to help. So first off, they need to destroy. So one thing that I do not buy ever, if a toy has plastic in it, I don't buy it. First off, it's not natural. They can't destroy it. And if they can, because the parrot is strong enough to be able to break the plastic toy, it can be very detrimental because usually plastic just breaks really sharply so they can hurt themselves. And if they ingest the plastic, oh, really, do I have to say that it's not a good idea? Absolutely not. Again, it can be very detrimental if they ingest the plastic. So I do not purchase any toys with plastic because it's a waste of money. It's a waste of space. It doesn't serve the purpose that what a toy should be doing. Now, the other thing that I don't buy is any toys that have some kind of rope, like a cotton rope or synthetic rope. I don't purchase that because, again, if they chew on that rope, I actually have a short video on my page about a swing made of rope that I got rid of because I realized they were chewing on it. I don't have any toys in their cages made of rope, but I had one swing outside of a cage. We're in the play area, and I have some rope, like perch-ish kind of outside of their cages. But I always look at, are they chewing on it? Because if they do, I've seen a video from a vet. I follow this vet, I can't remember his name, but I follow this vet on Instagram, and he's actually showing, because I think if we see things sometimes, it makes us really realize, oh, this is what's happening. He's showing the results of, whatever injury or consequences of things we do with our parrots. And this one thing is with rope, if they chew on it, they can digest a little bit of it. And those fibers, they get stuck in their crop. So you know how when they eat, it stays in the crop and then it digests. So it stays stuck there and it can't eat anymore. And then they need a surgery to get it removed, and some of them, they don't even make it. They just die during the surgery. And if you don't even realize that they can't really eat, then they're just gonna die, right? Because so rope, if you do have anything with cotton rope or synthetic kind of material, just be I wouldn't put it in the cage. I would use it outside of the cage so that when they're playing in that area, you're really looking at them to see if they're actually chewing on it. And if they are, get rid of it because it's too dangerous. And now they have options with something more natural material. So so my toys, no plastic, no fabric. Oh, fabric. That's another thing. Fabric, rope, it's all the same thing. Fabric, it will get stuck in your parrot's crop and it's going to impact and anyways, yeah. So, and then, it makes me think, I didn't think about talking about this, but the hut as well, the little tent made of fabric, are very popular, especially with conures. And I believe I see a lot of that also with, oh my gosh, I'm looking for the word. What's the name of that bird? Conures and lovebirds. Yes. So they're very popular because those type of birds, they are conures. I know I have one. She's very snuggly. She likes to just tuck herself beside a toy to be able to sleep. She's going to do the same thing on my shoulders. She's just going to tuck in. If I put my hand like this, she's just going to schmooze, like tuck herself into my hand. She's going to do the same thing in the crease of my face here. It's just how conures are. But the thing with huts and fabric little tents or whatever, yes, they love it. But again, if they start chewing on it, it's the same thing as rope and all that stuff, right? And then there's the hormonal aspect of it, because it looks like a nest, and then they get nesty, and then they get frustrated, hormonal, aggressive, and yeah, lots of nonsense that happens. So try to not have any hut, no tent, no nothing of that, no fabric, no rope. I'm going to show you, the other thing I want to talk about is safety. Not because a toy is being sold and labeled as, sorry, I dropped what I wanted to talk about. I'm back. Not because it's labeled as toy for parrots. Not because there's an image of a bird or a parrot on the label. Not because it's made or safe for parrot and bird, that it is. And I'm going to talk about a little story here. I'm going to give you an example. That's what's left of that toy. Okay. It's natural. It's like a softwood, right? And the toy had like a few rows of these attached one to another. And you would think, well, that's safe, right? It's natural. They can destroy it, whatever. When my conure was little, I had that toy outside of the cage, and I'm glad that it wasn't in the cage, because this could have happened while I was at work and not realize what was going on. But because it was above the cage in the play area that I have, it was easier I could just see what was going on, right? Because my birds are not outside of their cages when I'm at work, just because I don't want to have any accident that happens. And they don't all get along. That's the other thing. So what happened is that she was very little. She was, I don't know, like 3 months old, maybe. She could fit her head through this. I didn't realize, but she was able. So what happened is, I guess she was playing and she got her head in it, and then she panicked and could not get her head out of it. And I really thought that she would die. She really, really panicked, and she was hanging herself kind of and it was high. Anyways, I've been able to take her and remove her from it, but it was quite eventful. I did keep pieces of the toy, and I did keep those, but what I'm doing with these guys now is I sometimes will just put it through purchase, or in a way. So purchase, it works well. If I have a perch that is attached from one side to the other one, I just put it in the middle, and while they're perched, they can just chew on that thing, right? So, and then once it's broken, there's no risk to get stuck. And when the perch is in it, there's no way they can get their head stuck, right? So think about when you buy a toy, just make sure that you think about what type of bird do I have? And is there any hazard or anything that could happen wrong with this particular toy and my particular bird, right? Because that wouldn't be a problem for my budgies. My Indian ringneck, she wouldn't be able to get her head in there. Well, maybe. I wouldn't take a chance. But my conure, she was. She was just that size. So let's show you what example of toys that I just want to see something. Okay, there's no questions. Okay, so I just wanted to show you example of toys that I buy for my birds. So I rotate toys all the time so they don't get bored either or just having the same thing. And sometimes they have toys that they prefer to other ones. And then sometimes those preferences changes as well with time. So I brought some toys that are pretty recent that I purchased not so long ago. So they're not fully destroyed, so you can see a little bit better. So I have this one here. I want to say that this one, see how it's all natural wood, right? There's no plastic. Even like the little bead there, that's wood. Those are kind of the name, I think it's Mogahani pods or something like that. So it's all natural material and things that they can chew on. I think there's already a, oh yeah, see, like this one has been chewed on quite a bit. I don't know, can you see, is it zooming in correctly? Yeah, this one is chewed on a little bit. So this is what I mean by trims their beak down, right? Keeps it healthy because they chew on it. Look how cute that is. This is brand new. I just got it. So it's untouched. So this is really, really soft wood. And then a little bit of paper. So it's all, and it's super cute. It's so cute. I get all my toys now. I rarely buy toys in the pet store because I find that everything they have has either plastic or rope or fabric. It's really hard for me to find anything that is fully natural. Some of them, but there's not a lot of options. So I purchase all my toys and I order online because they're about an hour and a half from where I live. There's nothing closer than this. It's called Feathered Addictions. It's in Port Coquitlam, BC, and they, I believe, ship internationally. And they have all kinds of brand of toys, but they make their own as well. And they have like little collections. So like, for example, I think all the ones that I have is their own collection. Like this one, for example, is like a fairy collection that they have, right? Like a fairy garden collection. So a little mushroom and just very, very cute, you know? And then they're price-wise, it's really decent. It's actually sometimes cheaper than the pet store, and the quality is absolutely amazing. They also carry another brand that I like a lot, which is Planet Pleasures, I believe. I also find that brand on Amazon sometimes. And I believe you can order directly from their website. I think they're in the States, but I like to encourage what's kind of local to me. So that's why I buy all my stuff at that store in Port Coquitlam. Although, yeah, it is local. It's the nearest one. I'm going to show you one more. I have two more, actually, I want to show you. So this one here, that was for Valentine's Day, I think. And it took a while. I bought it and then I put it in the toy bin and then I kind of forgot about it. But see, like it's been It's been eaten a little bit. And right now it's on the play stand. So, yeah, all natural. Again, like the rope, it's like it's a natural, there's no fabric, right? No cotton, it's all natural. One last thing I want to show you is even, and that too is from them. They made that little swing. Even the swings that I get now, I tried to get them all natural. My budgies love swings. Olive, my conure, she loves swings as well. My Indian ringneck, man, not so much. I think it's just because she's bigger. As you go bigger with parrots, I find that they don't like swings as much, as more so for smaller birds. But look, even the swing is all natural. Look at the perch. It's not a dowel perch. It's like a natural wood. And then they can chew on all of this. It's all natural, all of it. So, yeah. So all the toys that I get for my parrots, they're all natural, all of them. And I think it's very, very, very important. What time is it? 21. Okay. I could, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, for feather addiction, I don't know if I said that already, but I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put the link for their website in the description box. And I have a video as well. If you want to look that up, you can go on my channel. There's a video that I made a while ago. It was one of my first videos, so the sound is pretty terrible, and it's, anyways. I'm trying to get better and better every single video that I put out. I mean, YouTube has been a learning experience for me and still is. I'm a much better bird trainer than I am at technology, let's just put it that way. But anyways, if you want to see what the store looks like a little bit physically, you can go check that out, because it's a video that I actually recorded while I was going over there, and then what I bought, and yeah. And then there was something else that I wanted to say about that store. I don't remember. Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe, okay, I'm just gonna look to see if there's any questions. And then if there's no questions, I will, let me see. I will do a little demonstration. If your bird doesn't play with toys, because not all birds does. It is, so foraging, destroying things is a behavior that the birds will learn in the wild from their peers, from their mother. But the parrots that are being raised in captivity and hand raised specifically, I want to say that most of the breeders, they are very focused on having the bird not scared of humans and hands and stuff like that, and being kind of social, but don't really focus on the rest. So we have sometimes to teach them how to destroy, how to forage, because it's not a natural behavior anymore for them, because they don't know, they've never been taught, if you will. So we have to teach them sometimes. And the older the bird is, the harder it is to teach them, because sometimes they'll even be scared of these guys. The younger the bird is, the easier it is, in my opinion. But even if the bird is really old, there's still hope. If you'd like to have a video on specifically how to train your bird to play with toys, let me know. And let me know in the comments, and I can totally do that. But I'm thinking of using that little 5 minutes that we have left to do a little demonstration with Olive, my conure, unless there's some questions here. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so I'll go get Olive. I'll be right back. Come on. Come on, baby. Okay, good job. All right, so this is Olive, my black-cape conure. Okay, come here. I'm gonna do a little training session. Step up. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do this? We're gonna hold it like this. Okay, come on. Hey, come on. Do you wanna touch it, touch? Come on, baby, touch. Touch, come on. So as soon as she touched it, I clicked and then rewarded her. So it's hard because I only have one hand. Okay. And she just had breakfast. Her beak is still full of food. Come here. Come. Come. No, I'm not saying goodbye. Good job. You guys can see that? Again? Oh, you're still eating? Again? Want to touch it? No. Touch it? Come on. Touch it. Come. Touch it. Here. Here, baby. Here. Come. Here. Come on. A little crunch. A little crunch. Come on. Like, what do you want? Come on. Okay, let's try with no clicker. A little bite? Want a little bite? Right. Good job. Good job, baby. So right now it's just too much with the clicker in my hand and holding everything. So I'm just gonna use a bridging word, which is good job, as soon as she's doing the behavior that I want. So I'm teaching her that when she touches it, come on, come, she gets a treat. Come on, baby, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit. Maybe you'll see a little bit better. Come on. Okay. Step up. Want to play with it? Come on. Come on. No? Do you want to try another one? Want to try this one? This one. Good job. So I'm rewarding her as soon as she's touching it. And eventually you just upgrade that, going from touching to taking an actual bite. Come here. Come on, baby. She wants to go on my shoulder. Come on, step up. Come on, baby. Want to step up? You don't want to do this? Do you want to do this one? Do you want to do this one instead? Okay. You want to step up? Come on, baby. She's really full. She just had breakfast. You should see her beak. Come on. Come on, baby. Okay. Look at her beak. Look how full she is. She just had breakfast. Her beak is full of food. Want to touch this? Come on. Good job. Good job. So she just barely touched it. But it's going to take some time. But as you move forward in your training, eventually that crunch is reinforcing just on its own. Come on. Good job. Good job, baby. Good job. Yeah. Come on. Oh, she's still eating. Okay, one last time. One last bite. Come on. Good job. Good job, baby. So that would be the beginning. And she's right now, she's full. She just had breakfast. So she's not hungry at all. But slowly you just upgrade that, and then eventually they'll just go at it and cry. And when you start the training, do it before they actually eat their meal. It helps. Come here. You want to come here? Okay. It helps before. Or do you want to come on my shoulder? Okay, come here. Okay. It helps because they're more food motivated. Right now, she's not food motivated. Oh, did you just poop on me? Yes, you did. Well, it's a good thing. The live is over. We're 30 minutes in. All right. Well, we'll see you next week for our weekly live. Don't forget to subscribe and look on the under the post tab on my channel on Thursday or Friday to vote on the poll for the topic that you want me to talk about. Are we going to say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good job. Bye, guys. See you next week.